Johnson board stirred. I meant to try that. Hey, cousin Lynn, how you doing? Well, if your number still the same, I still got it. I still got it. Yeah, Deep Full, I ain't talked to her in a while. It's been a while since I talked to her. She was coming around and stuff like that. But some things went on with her too, so she pushed back away from social media too, so she ain't too much on there. But I'm at to call her and check on her too. But that's still my girl too. Hey, Ken, what's up? I got blessed yesterday after I got off of work. I was in Dollar General and this older white guy asked me, am I a nurse, etc. Long story short, he waited on me outside, looked me in my eyes, and told me he could tell I'm a good person. Y'all, this man gave me $100. I gave him the biggest hug. He just don't know how much that meant to me, but him to know it's my pure heart. Ebony, you know what, boo? You got to look at it. You're a nurse. You out working 14-hour shifts and 12-hour shifts and shit. You know what I'm saying? You helping the people out. And, you know, you got to look at that. When you do good things to people, good things come back to you. You know? So you just have to accept that. And I normally used to, like when people used to always try to get me, I always never wanted to take it. And people was like, boy, you better take your blessings. Because it's like you blocking your own blessings. And, you know what I'm saying? What if you would have said, no, thank you, I appreciate it, but I can't take it? You would have been blocking your blessings. When God sends somebody to your way to help you out and bless you, accept your blessing. But there's some frogs, QP. That grass so high over there, it's frogs over there. Probably snakes, I don't know. But I just, you know, I don't know, boo. I'm just overwhelmed. But I'm not going to let it get to me today. I ain't letting it get to me today. I'm just letting y'all know. I got this. I got this. I absolutely love helping people. It's not about the money for me. I enjoy my job. And that's how you supposed to be. Don't that look good? I love Freddie Jean. I ain't seen her in a while. I seen her on Tyler. I don't think I'm following Freddie Jean no more. Today on TikTok, one of my long nails, like this lady right here, she have real long natural nails. I'm talking about her nails out here. And baby, she followed me back today, and I told her thank you for following me back and noticing who I was. And she told me no problem, baby, because she finally discovered me. I've been following her for a while. I know, right, Queen, baby, trust me, all good things come to an end. And that's what I had to realize. For real, Karen, you need to go to, what you call it? I'm good, just having me a drink of Don Julio, cooking me some garlic crab, garlic string beans, seasoned rice, and garlic rolls. Well, baby, y'all cooking up a storm. She said, that's right, dog. And I'm not, Sister Danny, baby, trust me. I'm not. I listened to that conversation we had yesterday and all that. And I had to just sit back today and I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm tripping. I'm mad about that little $5,000 that I lost back on the casino. But guess what? God will bless me with so much more. Thinking about that, God will bless me with so much more. And that's just all that matters. I had to think about that. I said, till you get mad about the little bit of $5,000, you the one more that God bless you to win more than that at times on the casino. So, you know, yeah, you do wrong things, you make the wrong choices and stuff like that. And I had to think about it like, T, God will bless you with so much more than just $5,000. You know, yeah, you lost that, he blessed you, but then you fucked it up and you did what you had to do. But at the end of the day, God would, you don't cook no more, Queen. How your son doing? How them babies doing? I forgot you got 2 now. How them babies doing? But I just said, you know what? God will bless me with so much more than that. I'm just going to be patient. And I'm just going to wait my time. That's what I'm going to have to do. Because I'm trying to tell you, I got so depressed and I'm so mad about that. But I said, no, T, don't be mad about it. Because guess what? God will bless you with so much more. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm just going to wait on my blessing. Be patient. Jessica, hey, how you doing? Sandra, I ain't popping like I used to be, but, you know, that's fine, too. That's fine, too. I'm okay. I am. Because, Queen, you know, you was here from the start, like I said. Queen was here when I first got monetized. Queen will tell you, I ended up getting monetized a week. I remember the text message like yesterday. I told Queen, I said, Queen, I'm finally monetized. She said, for real, T. Well, push. Queen was one of the ones that was my motivator. Queen sent me a lot of tokens. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to worry. Because I had some people that really loved me. Dominique, hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Because I had a lot of support. But all my supporters vanished. But, you know, I'm going to be okay. I said, let me come live and talk to the cousins for a little minute. I got on my jeans and I got my slides on. And hopefully whenever I get paid next week, or whatever like that, I got to pay that $50 back. $250. And that's how much the check is or whatever. But I don't know because I don't see all the money. And this, that, and the third. So whatever I have, I got to pay. You know, the folks that I owe. Try to go and get those little $40 and stuff, Lucida and stuff like that. I'm going to try to wait until then another cousin, Shaquina, then Danny and all that. So I don't know how much that is all together, but I'm going to try to get y'all got money back and stuff like that. And whatever I got left over, I'm just going to go to the nail shop and get my feet done and stuff like that. Go sit there and let them scrub my feet and stuff. Because I need it bad. I ain't had it in shit months. And it always happened like that. I never been that type of person. I always kept my feet up. But my feet don't look bad now. But it's just my toenails and all that they were growing up and all that. And I don't like that. What happened, Sandra? Love Black, TT Love Black, what's up? I didn't vanish, but life was life. Well, not saying it like that, Queen. You know, y'all had y'all own things going. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I was still truly blessed after the fact, too. Carissa, hey, you know we love you, good, and I love you too, cousin Lynn. You know I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you, boo, because you know what you have done for me. You know what I'm saying? So there is no even big issue about it. You know what you have done for me, and I know what you have done for me. It's a lot of y'all, a list of cousins that have came through for me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. And y'all, some cousins I get money from and stuff like that. And I ask them, all right, cousins, don't worry about it. Take your time with paying me back. And I appreciate that because when they see I'm already down and stuff, they don't even try to, you know, overwhelm me with, oh, I need my money back right away. I don't hear nothing about it. They don't say nothing about it. And this, that, and the third. And, you know, that's just what it is. Somebody today won $73,000 on Natchez Casino. And I think Friday or Thursday, somebody else won $10,000 on the casino, but that $73 came. Somebody had hit $1 million on that casino one time, but that was back in 2023. Yeah, I got a little rest or whatever like that. I don't know why every time he come through here, he always got to raise that pipe on that truck. I don't like when folks do that. They do. I don't know if they doing it for center of attention or they doing it just because try to. I don't know. But goddamn, you ain't got to raise that goddamn pipe when you come through here. Like you don't hear the pipe way down there, but as soon as they get right in this area, they want to raise the pipe. Goddamn. Yachty, what's up? Hey, sis, I love you, baby. La more, what's up, boo? Damn, Lord, I know my time coming in. Your time go come, Shaders, because guess what? You have done great things for TC too. And baby, trust me. Believe it, Hattie, what's up? But trust me, believe it or not, a lot of y'all folks, I pray that y'all get blessed tenfold. I'm talking about I can't wait till your blessing come your way for being so good to me. And I appreciate y'all. I'm talking about I appreciate y'all cousin love TT love black. TT, there's so many of y'all I can name. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't try to make me do like a lot of content creators. They go live and stuff like that, and they have to do all kind of things just to get a cash app and stuff like that, or just to get a token of love. She said they want to hear you to hear them pass through. I don't know why. When you doing more videos with your mom, it's just assume. I love you, TC. I got a son the same age as you. Y'all born the same month, just days apart. Are you serious, Shayna? I would have never known that. That shit do be annoying. He might want you. LA, you know, la. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I really be feeling like this sometimes. Like, a lot of men be doing it when they in their trucks and stuff. They want to, like, what is that? What you doing that for? God damn, you ain't got to raise the goddamn pipe up like that. God damn. Been like the pipe. That's all you hear. And I'm like, fuck. That noise is aggravating to me. I don't like no trucks and stuff like that. All that noise. But you know, cause now like I say, I appreciate y'all so much. And God will be blessed. You will be blessed for what you have done for me. I guarantee you're going to be blessed. Please don't start T up. Baby, don't start me up. Thank Lynn, what's up? Yes, born April 12, 2003. Wow, we really days apart for real. But my thing is, like I said, look at Vicky something they want to... God, why you saying like that? Cousin Vicky, I cannot believe you was really upset at me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that to you. I could be mean sometimes. And I don't mean, look at y'all. Y'all nasty. Y'all so wrong. Thank you. I don't think this ain't no polo. This ain't no polo shirt. This shirt just came out of Bills. Hello from Mississippi, born April 3rd. Oh, okay then. You from Mississippi too? What part? New content with family would be like old times. And guess what? It's just that my family, I can't get along with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know, they do their own little thing and I do my own little thing. Only way I go around them and stuff like that, they just sit around. They do the same thing. Playing cards and, you know, stuff like that. Like, when are y'all going to say, let's go on a family vacation? But when they go on family vacation, they don't want to do nothing. I can't be around it. So, baby, like I said, when I do get a hold of me a couple of dollars, I'm going on a solo trip by myself. I'm going to get me a room. And, baby, I'm probably going to gamble a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know how I am. I'm still probably going to gamble, but, you know, I have a limit on it. Excuse me. And I'm just going to enjoy myself. You need to post that video tomorrow now. You really are mean as fuck, but we going to stick beside you. I ain't that mean, though. Y'all, if you was in my presence, you'll be like, oh, I love TC so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can hang with you, see? You know what I'm saying? But I am a little mean. I am. I'm talking about I am mean, but it just runs in my family. Because we got, you know, a couple of people that are mean. I'm talking about just mean for no reason. I've always been like that. Oh, okay, you in Vicksburg. Come to Myrtle Beach. You know what, Queen, you've been telling me to come down there for years. But if I come down there, I'm going to have to fly. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to fly by myself. So, Karen, good evening. Because, girl, I've been got in the airport and all that stuff. That noise make me think of Byron. You crazy, damn. It's annoying. It would scare you if you're caught off guard. Hey, TC, where you been? I see you with your collar shirt on. Well, this morning, I decided, I said, let me go. I had $30 to my name. Well, I actually had $70 to my name. And I said, let me go run my truck through the car wash. I said, I want to clean my truck out. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're driving dirty and stuff like that, and, you know, stuff is not clean and all that, I had all that trash in here. And I said, they can probably be messing with my energy. And I said, let me go, because I got a membership with the car wash. I said, you know, I can get unlimited washes throughout the month. I said, let me go and wash the truck or whatever, but it still rained. It's fine. I can run it back through that Monday or Tuesday or something. But I went cleaned out the truck and all that. I cleaned the truck out. As you can see, I cleaned out the best that I can. It ain't clean all the way. Don't worry about this stuff on the floor, but, you know, it ain't clean all the way because I ain't cleaning out that cubby right there. But all at the back and stuff like that, I sprayed the seats down, cleaned up, took all the trash up out of there, I cleaned the dashboard as best that I can. And all that, so it ain't really nasty like it was. All that, like when I put my shoes up here, you can see it a little bit, but I cleaned all that. I cleaned in there and all that stuff. So I ended up cleaning up the truck, and I was gonna go get it. Well, at first I went to go try to get me a haircut, but when it was too packed up in there, I went to the car wash. And when I left the car wash, I rolled back past the barbershop, and it still was too many cars. So I said I'd just go tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because I had that $30 left in my name, because I had put $40 in my gas tank, and stuff like that. Truck looked nice. Thank you. It was raining here all day. It was a movie out this bitch. You should have came for Black Bike Week in May. Oh, yeah, I always hear about that. A lot of supporters be saying they be going down there and stuff, Queen. But honestly, like I say, I just cleaned it up and stuff like that. I just pray that God make a way for me to be able to get my 2 new tires on it and stuff like that. Because I love my truck, y'all. And that's all. I only want my truck. I don't want my car no more because, you know, I just don't want it no more. And the thing is, believe it or not, y'all, cousin Queen Nicole that's in the chat, she spoke, me and her both spoke that my Honda that I got, we spoke that into existence. Queen said, T, I want me a Honda too. I think Queen got hers a couple months later after mine. I told her we got the same car. Literally, the same car. And baby, Queen got her Honda, baby. Queen stood on business. Teresa, good evening. And that's just what it is, baby. But you nice. I am a little nice, like I say I am. But I promise y'all, I went and did that. I see you got them jeans on. You thick, baby, that's what the men like. They love them thick old thighs. Please light that cigarette. It's number 3. Patricia Hall, hey, thank you, Kim. But that's what I was just saying. I still got my hair, okay, baby. I know you do. I know you do, but I'm getting ready to wrap for mine off, Queen. I'm getting ready to wrap for mine off or whatever like that, because I don't want it no more. And so, I mean, I done paid it off and stuff like that, but I just, if I keep it, I'm going to keep getting title loans off of it. I don't want to keep getting a title loan. You see what I'm saying? Because it puts me in the hole every single time. And then, because I go take and I gamble with it. So I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to be able to have to, you know what I'm saying, if I run out of funds and stuff like that, let me just run out. Let me just look crazy. Because every time, oh, I got that title, let me go get me a title law. And they give me the max every time. So the thing is, I be in a hole. I'm going to smoke me a pork. Go ahead, on. Hey, Pooh, how you doing? How you giving it up for? I need a car. I'm out of a car now. Well, I'm just going to do $100 raffle tickets. And go from there. So, I don't know. I'm not letting nobody in Natchez get in it, though. Nobody in Natchez. I already said, and y'all can say, well, T, you blocking your blessings. No, I'm not. I ain't blocking my blessings. I'm not letting nobody from Natchez get in the raffle. Some people, but not all of them. No, ma'am. And it goes to show you, like, I kid y'all not, it goes to show you so many people in Natchez. I might just keep it though, Queen. I don't know. Depending on what God will come through with me for. I might not even sell that car. You see what I'm saying? But I promise you, you just don't understand how many people that inbox me about that car. That's how you know that people look like they wait on things, like they wait on your downfall. You see what I'm saying? And then they act like they don't want the things that you got, or they not jealous of you. But obviously you gotta be some type of jealous of this, that, and the third, because soon as stuff goes down, look at all the people that was inboxing me. So it was so many people from Natchez. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna miss that Honda. But the thing is, it was so many people from Natchez that, you know, inboxed me and this, that, and the third. No, indeed. They asked me how much I want to sell a car for. If you don't have that 17.5 for the car, you won't get it. You see what I'm saying? So what you thought I was gonna do? I don't know what they thought I was gonna sell that car for. A car with 68,000 miles on it. 2020 at that. You think I'm not gonna get my half of my money back? I spent $30-some thousand on that car. You think I'm not gonna get half of it back? You know what I'm saying? And I only used 30 to 30,000, about 40,000 miles on a car. Come on now. Are you gonna transfer? Well, Joe, I will get the amount. Cause that's the money's worth of the tickets. And this, that, and the third. So, and I might, Deborah. I don't know. I might go raffle it out because I really don't want that car no more. Because if I keep it, I'm gonna just trade it in and go get me something else. So I don't want to do that because then there'll be another note. You see what I'm saying? So they'll be fucked up. Hey, TT, what's up? And Lynn, cousin Lynn, you said something about the cash app. Yeah, it's the same cash app, Nene cash app. Nene cash app, not Brandy. Because cousin Brandy, I mean, I talked to her still too. But I don't know her cash. I don't remember it no more. That car is close to being new. 5 years old. It's not old. That's what I'm saying, Cynthia Washington. That's why I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, people probably thought I was going to sell it for $6,000, $7,000. Hell nah. You going to get my money's worth out that motherfuckers. You going to have a whole paid for a car. And I'm going to be sitting over here paying a note. Shit, $6,000. That ain't nothing but fucking 6 notes for the truck. You get what I'm saying? Like, hell no, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna give it away. Like everything else I sold, you know, they got a little good deal out of it. Then the thing is, when I sold my bikes, that's why I say I lost a lot of money. Cause when I sold my bikes and stuff, I had both of my bikes in the shop. Everything got repaired, everything, whatever was going on with the bikes. I had to get oil change. I got new oil changes and stuff. And that was just it. And one of my bikes had kept shitting out because of the battery. I had bought a brand new battery for it, and they fixed that problem. And I ended up selling my bikes, and I ended up paying for the bikes to get out the shop with the money that I sold it for. So I took money out of my pockets. You see what I'm saying? So I thought you said you couldn't raffle it. I don't know, Alice, what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna raffle it because that's my property. Can't nobody tell me that I can't raffle nothing if I'm filing it on my taxes regardless. To the fact, this my car. I paid that car out, baby. You know what I'm saying? When I got my money, this and the third, and I paid it off, I did what I had to do. I can't wait for my car to be paid off. I will keep the paid off car and get rid of the note. I ain't gonna get rid of the note because I put too much money in this truck. I had more miles on my 2022. That Honda is still new. Or the little Mexican potato bowl with the case on it. Wait, what, Queen Soda? Do you see eat Popeyes? Oh, yeah, I do. I still eat. I ate it yesterday. But the little Mexican food, I ain't ate Mexican food in so long. In so long, baby. I done swap it up from Mexican to I go to hibachi now and get hibachi. But you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Alice, honestly. I'm ready to enter the country. See, a lot of people ready. I know, Alondra, I seen your comment. It's a lot of people that's ready to do it. And you know what? I'm not gonna be dirty and not allow nature's people to get in it. Because, you know, they probably, you know, I ain't gonna do that because I'm blocking my blessings by being dirty. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when people say you a dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the bitch, hello there, dirty bitch. No, I ain't having no. I pin the cash. I'm finna pin all my methods. But I paid that car for it a year. I had that money and I was like, cousin, what should I do with it? They said, cousin, pay off that car. And I said, how am I gonna pay it out because my bank won't let me use no more than $10,000 a day. And they said, T, you can just go get a cashier's check, and that's what I did. Told them to take the money out the account, make the cashier's check, and we went from there. Am I on break? Uh-uh. I want to get in. Look at Lucita say she want to get in. Man, it's a lot of people. I just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need help with that. I got to keep up. That's money. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with the money. Got to keep up with the money. I got to keep up with the tickets. I got to keep up with the name, the city and state that people are in. And this and the third, your phone numbers, all that. I got to have all that. If I'm doing a rap, I'm getting everything. Your phone number, your email, anything. So when I do the pulling and you not on my live and all this stuff like that, or you not claiming your offer, I can call you and say, hey, boo, well, you want the raffle? Can you go and claim your thing? And OTC, you know, whatever they got to do, but you just got to come and get it because I'm going to have to sign. No, I'm not at work, boo. I told you I quit driving the bus. You can raffle it. Don't listen to the haters. They will discourage you for real. I know, Cynthia. But I'm trying to figure out how the ways I'm going to get the money because Cash App, I don't want to use Cash App. There's going to be money up on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use that. I was thinking about maybe using my bank with Zelle. You see what I'm saying? If I use Zelle, you know, only way I'll take the offer is through Zelle. Do you think your family will help you keep up with it? Yeah, Brie already told me she can. I told you yesterday there are companies that will run the raffle for you. Like, oh no, I don't want you to ride or, you know, something like that. Or I think at one point in time I had got so upset and mad. And baby, when I rolled the cameras back, I'm talking about the kids when they said nothing I was saying, they was cussing and all kind of stuff. I'm talking about cussing up a sailor. And I just got tired of it. I said I ain't going to say nothing else to them. I'm just going to roll the cameras back and let them watch it and see who I need to write up. I wrote up literally 16 kids at one time because I couldn't believe the stuff that they're doing, and you can see everything on the cameras, what they doing behind the seats. They laying all down and stuff. I tell them don't lay down on the seat and stuff like that because you fall all over in the end. I mean, in the aisle, if the bus turn over or anything like that, your head gets stuck in that little bitty small cubby. Then what? You see what I'm saying? And I don't be trying to say it in a mean way or scary way. But I just be saying, you never know what could possibly happen. Keisha, hey, drive for client tours. I heard about client tours. I love client tours, honestly. But that's the only thing. I'm really just one of the good bus drivers ever. I used to bring my kids stuff all the time, but I stopped bringing them food and all that stuff because I said, you know, they disrespectful, so why reward a disrespectful child? And I have kids missing buses on purpose because they know they're going to call me and say, well, can you go back and get this child and this and the third? And they be like, I wish I could ride your bus every day. I say, I know, but girl, I can't do it. I can't let y'all, y'all ain't going to be able to ride mine every day and stuff. And then one girl, you know, I had, my cousin was at a school and, you know, she was riding my bus and she got on and she was like, you know, she got on and sat down, and then another girl got on. And I was taking some other kids to their bus, and another girl got on. And I said, well, baby, your bus come. I know yours coming. The other ones, I got them because they bus be late. You know what I'm saying? And baby, she got up on there. I said, where you going? She ignored me, went on to the back. And I said, look, girl, don't you hear me talking to you? And she looked back with an attitude and all that. And I tell her, come on, get on up off it. She said she don't give a fuck. That's exactly what she told me. I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I said, oh, okay, baby. Never again. Baby. I'm 22 years old, baby. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. I don't give a fuck who you is. You be about to graduate or not. I don't give a damn. You gonna... Shit. I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't know. Maria, hey, how Nuda and the baby girl doing? I think Nuda and the baby over there. I need to go in there and see my niece. I love my niece. My niece. I always wanted a niece. And I used to always say niece. You know what I'm saying? I love my niece. And she love me too, because if I go over there, she gonna reach right for me. Hey, S.H. Crunk, what's up? Barbara, what's up? My niece. Yeah, tell me, baby, they bad. Bad. And then the thing is, the only thing I tell my kids all the time, I be like, I say, what I tell them is, I be like, y'all got blessed with a nice school bus driver. I said, why y'all won't cherish me? You know what I'm saying? Besides doing what you're doing. Alexa, you ex Lynn, can you help me find my drop? Girl, go sit down. Shapping, hey, I can't stand when kids show out a door seater. It's a lot that comes with driving these buses. These are myths. Yeah. They are. And that's the only thing. But, baby, when I go back in August, shit. They thought I was something the first year. This year is really gonna be on and popping. I'm not playing with nobody. I meant that. I ain't playing with nobody. If I say no eating, no drink, I'm gonna lay my rules out again for the first day. Lay it out again. You know, we not doing all that. The only thing you can drink up on here is water. Now, I do let them eat sometime, but you have to ask me so I can know that you're eating up on here, so I can be watching. You know what I'm saying? But when you pull out a bag of potato chips, your friends gonna want some. You see what I'm saying? Then you gotta share and pass it and pour in the hand and all that. But what I might do is start letting them have like a snack day. Let them know they can't eat on Mondays. They can't eat on Tuesdays. They can't eat on Wednesdays. They can't eat on Thursdays. I mean, they can eat on Thursdays. I let them have their snack day on Thursdays and Fridays. And it's just that. You know what I'm saying? Where I let them drink their juice and drink their water and stuff like that there. But Monday through Wednesday, y'all not going to do that. Because on Fridays, I have to clean up anyways. You see what I'm saying? So I can let them do it on Thursday. But I just hate all that trash and stuff like that. Because some of them put them inside the seats and on the side of the seats. I hate touching this stuff. I hate it. Well, up there in Opelousas, Lake Charles, one of them, they got 300 bus drivers. Well, they said they had 300. I don't know how true that is, but I guess in their area, they got like 300 all together. And they said they got drivers and monitors for their whole entire district. And that's what they need to have. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the monitors get up on there, they want to talk to you and all this stuff like that. Some of them sit down just on the clock. Don't nobody got time for that. I tell them, baby, I don't need no monitor. Because what you sitting here for? You ain't getting up, going down through the aisle and stuff. You talking sitting down. Get up and go to them and let them know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. So I tell them, don't give me no monitor. I don't want nobody up on here with me. I tip my bus driver school, which I hate dealing with other people's kids. I only have enough patience for my one, and that's it. I'm trying to tell you, and I don't have no kids. You see what I'm saying? But I got 3 of them riding with me this year. My two little cousins came back from Georgia. One of them going to the big school, and he'll be on my second ride. But my nephew and my other little cousin, they'll be on the first ride. Oh, that car ran out the road. But it is fun driving, though. It's definitely fun driving. Hey, Johnny. It's fun driving. You know, you just got to stand on your ground. Stand on your ground, stand on your word, and go from there. You ain't got to say nothing to them kids. Nothing. You say one thing and leave it just like that. And that's what I do. I don't care about them being on their phones and all that shit. Stay occupied. But when it's raining and stuff, I tell them to put their phones up and they backpack. Because when it's lightning and stuff outside, I don't want them to get electrocuted through the window and all that stuff like that with the phone and the light. You know how kids are. They don't really know what they can possibly do. Some probably do, but some don't. But I just still, when it's raining and stuff, I tell them, you know, all that noise and stuff, you know, we ain't doing that today. You see, it's raining outside. I tell them just like that. Robert, what's up? Then I know I got to really stand up business this year because I'm not going to be smoking cigarettes to help calm my nerves. I've been done smoking cigarettes before July, so you see what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm on it. I got to stand at my ground. Because I'm finna roll over by Juanita Play. I'll teach in one more year and then I'm starting my own business working with kids. Well, go ahead, all Johnny. Them kids love you, though. Them kids love you. And mine love me, too, honestly. But it's just sometimes them kids go home and they lie to their mamas and their daddies and stuff. Well, I ain't gonna say their daddies. Well, some of them do. Because some of them stay with their daddies. Some stay with their parents. I mean, their mamas and all this stuff like that. But the thing is, they doing all this stuff. But the thing is, I don't like when they be lying. Don't lie about me. Hey, kid, I seen you over there up on Dashiki Live. I was watching Dashiki Live earlier, y'all. When I tell y'all Dashiki, get them cash apps. You're going to be number 1 sending the cash app. You're going to be number 2 sending the cash app. 3, ain't nowhere in the world somebody sitting up there smoking marijuana right here up on the live. And this, that, and the third. Y'all sit up there. Y'all send a token of love to somebody like that. But then a person that's out here trying. That's why I say, baby, everything that's happening to me is happening for a reason. You got all 4 new tires, CC? No, I only need 3 new tires. You got me, cousin? They $187 a piece. So $200 a piece, cousin. I need them. I need them tires bad, baby. Who got a dog here?
My dog, let's go see.
You got him over here?
No, that's Johnny dog. Okay.
Oh. I was scared.
You ain't scared of no Frenchies.
Yes,
but Jamie dog, that dog still show everything. Yes, that dog barks. Yeah. What's up, Tobiase?
Hey.
You know that we have to put him on.
You ain't got a red shirt like this?
No, my mom probably.
Son, you got a red shirt like the white one I got on?
Tobiase,
What a baby.
you got some, I can wear them.
Hey, mama.
Like everybody else, you got clothes over there.
Hey, mama.
Big say you got a red shirt.
Give me, mama.
A red spaghetti shirt.
Come
You
on.
need to give us to Tobiase. Yeah, you can get that. Tobiase, this cute outfit.
Okay, come on, mama.
Look,
Come on.
I got a red jacket.
look,
You
Tobiase.
ain't gonna wear that shirt?
He probably will.
It made like a
Oh.
corset. You're not gonna wear that.
Tobiase, would you wear this? I like corsets. They make you all this like sit.
Yeah, all this gonna sit there. You not got the big old titty.
You gotta wear
The big old titties.
me.
Tobiase, take this.
Hey, mama. Hey, big girl, come on.
You coming over here to eat?
No,
She don't put it on that disc right
I can't eat that pasta.
here. Like red.
No,
That pasta is good.
Give me, mama.
Look at this one.
I don't know.
Blue and red.
They got my niece, y'all. Mama, she be standing up on her own.
You wearing a blue jean shirt with the black pants.
What I got on?
I
Mama,
thought you put on blue jeans.
look.
It shouldn't look bad with your red heels, though.
Yeah, she trying.
You wearing red heels, you better put the red shirt on. Shit. Because when you gonna put on red heels, for? 'Cause I don't know about us.
That's a prime motherfucking shot. Oh my God. She standing up
I'm going on because for one.
by herself, y'all.
You going to the concert?
Y'all going. Oh.
I got nothing done to my head.
This way.
Got that blue jeans skirt in there. You on live and I'm putting on clothes?
Hey, the me and you both.
Y'all be all right.
And he ain't got us.
Y'all should be up on.
No, you should be in my motherfucking room.
Let us see.
Get your ass out of here.
Ah.
I don't give a fuck about them seeing.
Then watch her.
Earrings in.
Watch her, then she got the ball.
They right here, B.
Mama. No. High five.
Grab us about. Let me go back here with the bread right there. You know,
Come on, walk over here. Come on.
We was in the room.
Nene, look at her. Did she do that at home?
Okay, I know that.
What you talking about? Fuck her to braid your hair?
I said I was going to ask her. I never said I was going to tell her to do it while she was here.
Okay, I don't know what you wanted for either.
Because you be doing too much.
Well, you be waiting till the last minute to do
I
something.
don't wait till no last minute to do nothing.
People telling nobody on yours.
Because you be getting attitudes about other people.
People already running late. Why would you ask my people for it?
I said I was going to. Better shut up. Talking to me. That's what you better do.
Come on, mama.
You better let her fall out the bed.
She won't come over here.
2 braids to the. Or you let Jamie do
I'm
it.
going to let see what Jamie can do. I'm going to see if she'll do it.
Why don't you leave that bag alone? Nene, get that baby, please. Nene, get her. Come on.
You was talking about the
Stop being bad.
I don't know what my sister on there. Already.
Why'd you bad? You was bad, mama.
Now,
This baby is bad.
back on.
Bad and bad.
The red heels on the black.
Your mama finna go bye-bye. She don't give a fuck. Your mama go bye-bye, mama. Mama. Lord Jesus. Come on. Fight.
She rub your titties because she do me like that.
Why did
I'm
you
surprised
do
she
that?
didn't do like this.
Ah!
She do me like that all the time.
Mama. Ouch. Don't scratch me.
Somebody. Somebody will come up for you.
This is crazy, y'all. She looks just like you. She pretty much
Everybody
just
can
like
see it. I just, when she first came out, I did see you. I see her there.
Yeah, she like her dad in that, y'all.
That's
go
why
ahead,
got
pick
your
her up.
hands on face. You boo-boo. Because you just sitting there staring off his face. Grab your back, please, on the floor.
But she just,
Don't put that in your mouth.
look at her, y'all.
Hey, girl. Somebody, you seen her drive her car? Nene, who played this on? I
You
mean,
draw your car?
they sent you the video.
Huh?
Show somebody Jamai drive her car.
You on that mama Instagram with Facebook.
Oh, it was on her Instagram because I saw it on there. Put this in. You can put this in there. Show the board.
Mm-mm.
She this in too.
No, she trying to put the whole thing in there.
She be trying to massage her teeth. Oh.
Mm-hmm. You was
She
bad.
know how to turn the wheel on the car.
For
You
real.
want to see? You ain't found it.
Mama,
Oh, we ain't got no serious.
give it to me.
Look at her.
Let me
Oh,
see.
she's gonna just like Johnny.
Let me see so I can show the line.
No, we gonna show you.
Look, y'all.
Your mama.
I don't see that. Oh, that girl's so big.
You gotta wait on one before she gonna get right over down that end and she gonna turn it on. This the next one. You can watch her hand. You see her turning it. Jama.
I put my all white on. And put me on
She turned. That girl is so
Lord.
wrong.
You from the house.
That baby is something. Mama, she was with them today.
Last night.
Oh.
You can't eat that. What she said to me?
You can't eat nothing. So bounce on the bed. She loved doing it.
Yeah, she looked
Like dun dun dun.
You
gotta
used to do that to the trees.
I know. I do that to her. She wants you to do it. That's why she heard me say dun dun.
I don't know how to do it to you. You gonna have to
Pick
do it.
up. Stand up. You stand up.
Where we?
And you go side to side. Dun dun dun. Come on. Side to side. Side to side,
It
Bria.
ain't no bad hair.
No, side to side. You gotta pick her up and push over. Dun dun. Not like that. Up on her arms.
Oh, you
Hold
better
it.
get him. I'm telling you.
Let me show you.
Like,
Let me show you. She don't like when
man,
you
this
do
girl
it.
heavy. You got me next.
Put the camera on me. This is how she like it.
I want to try to do my
Let me get my slip.
but I'm gonna come first.
You ready? You gotta put her. Look, my mom. You feel she's smiling.
Girl, get
In the middle. I think I got this shit on wrong.
Wait.
How you doing?
She loves it.
I do.
Nuda ain't here. He gone, y'all.
You gotta put your
My mom.
this
She's sleeping. Put her to sleep.
Mwah. Jemai don't go sleep over you. Mwah. Mwah. Your turn.
Put that blue jean jacket on.
Look, Jemai, do this. Mine.
Fix that tag and
Look.
put that tag on.
Buy his
Feel
phone.
more comfortable.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Get her there.
No, you don't play sit, bro.
Get a second go.
I made her do this to Jemai.
That
Mine.
looks a hot ass mess
Who?
that you got out.
No, with the bra.
I'm finna put the,
Mine.
what's it called now?
Look, mine.
You think that you look like something you don't.
And bitch, you gotta get out of my face, ho.
She think that she look like something, and she don't look like nothing.
Actually, this shirt go over it.
Well, why you want to put it on?
Cause I was gonna do the blue jeans.
Let me see how that look with it.
I was gonna do the blue
Keep
jeans.
yourself looking at in your 50 age range.
No, I was gonna put the blue jeans.
Let me see.
Cause the blue jeans gonna look better.
Blue jean ain't gonna look better with that shit.
Yes, it is. No, I was gonna put the blue jean on.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck calling my phone?
Put the blue jean. They look a hot ass mess.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's funny. Let me stop trying to.
hello?
Let me stop trying to put your confidence down.
Yeah. You gotta come back over here. Yeah. Alright, come on, but let's just put on clothes.
Where you going? Somebody won 73,000.
Somebody she just told me my restaurant. I see it.
Mom, why you can't find them chicken like me? That looks a hot ass mess.
Who that is? The one. Girl, that's a whole,
Why you do the light one?
do the light one or the dark. It say denim.
Oh, that look hot.
Yeah, I know white tie. I done changed, so I got some white pants. Like,
So you
what's
fun.
the I ain't got no white tie. You ain't ready to film because they're 20. Now I gotta find. Should I put on my white sandals or put on them denim shoes like this? Yeah. Denim shoes like this. I got
And what is part of it?
White party or something? No, put them on denim and white. Take July to the one.
What a party is?
Sabria! She told me how this is. At the what's it? Convention Center for one. See, It's actually supposed to be like this.
Oh, Tabria going too. Well, where the hell she going to the party? Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Bridget, Mariah. B, what did you put in that pasta? I'm saying, like, what kind of...
Ain't no but chicken in there.
Because it's something else. Somebody had made some pasta one time before and I broke out with it.
Oh, you probably allergic to the shrimp.
She ain't eating real food yet, though. We ain't rushing her to eat real food. She's still on her bottle. Brian said, young man, just trust God. And I am. Shannon, hey, I feel a little better. Like, you know, y'all don't see me, you know, wandering off today like I normally do. I feel a little better. I got me some sleep, some rest. I cleaned my truck up. You know what I'm saying? If you want things in life, you got to go for it. You got to do what you got to do. Don't wait on nobody to do it. You can't depend on everybody. You see what I'm saying? So you got to do it yourself. You want it to get done, T. You know what you can do to make your money. Do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to put in my mind when I was sitting at home laying down this morning. At 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? You got to put in your mind, T, what you want. Don't let that $5,000 get you down or discourage you. So that's the only reason why I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, shit, I'm complaining about that $5,000 like that was a lot of money. But I mean, I could have did a lot of things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, get my nails done and all that type of stuff. And because I need to get my nails done before Monday. But now I got to push back all the other stuff until I get that figured out. And stuff. So it's all good. It's fine, boo. She can eat. So little man should say that. She eat that. So that's the only thing I'm doing. Shit. It'll come when it come. I ain't trying to be a competition with nobody or none of that. I'm good. Stay where y'all at. Y'all folks, stay where y'all at, baby. I'm good. The ones that been there for me since I've been down, they're the only ones that I want to communicate with. Because guess what? They never left my side like God. You know what I'm saying? I want to communicate with nobody else that watch me struggle and go through my struggles besides trying to help out, whether it was advice, whether it's financial, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this shit. Keela Bradley, what's up? So I'm doing what I need to do to get myself back on track. And that's all that matters. Can you go back to work for the summer? Brea, I was going to go back to work, but thinking about that, you know what I'm saying, they was going to put me back on the schedule for Monday. But I told them don't do it because I got other stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about it. Yeah, school already out. They just doing summer school. Ain't nothing but 2 more weeks of summer school. So that ain't nothing. You see what I'm saying? This Monday through Thursday, and Monday through Thursday of the next week. So it still ain't gonna be nothing. Shit, when it's my turn for ties, baby, I'm gonna get my 2 new ties. Watch me. You gonna see. You gonna see, baby. For her best believe. I'm gonna get it. Them bitches stopped me from playing bingo. Cause that was an income I could have did, you know, had money for with that. But I promise you, I'm fine, baby. People prayed on my downfall. Like they prayed. Well, I ain't gonna say they prayed on my downfall, but they prayed because they was jealous. Jealous because I had a lot of bingo players. I know I did. I had a whole bunch of people that loved to play with me. They loved to sit and vibe and chat with me. I'm talking about every night. T, come on, hurry up and end the live so we can go and play bingo. We ready to roll. And I'm talking about they was ready because they was winning money and all that stuff like that. I didn't scam them out their money. I sent them their money and did everything and all that. Thank you, cousin. Jennifer Chick, I'm so glad that you up on here. Thank you, cousin, for that $50 token of love. My sister was telling me, somebody sent you $50 on Cash App. I said, Jennifer. And she said, yep, I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate it. Because normally, you know, you my $20 girl. You know what I'm saying? But you blessed me yesterday, and I appreciate you for it. I did some things today. Put me some gas in my truck. I appreciate you for that, boo. I do. That was fast where I live. School out Monday, for real. Lori, hey, boo, how you doing? It was so much fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said it was fun, and you know, people hate it so bad. I'm talking about people that I wasn't even. I don't know who called, honestly, but whoever did that, like, they was fucked up, and I hope they getting their karma back. You know what I'm saying? I hope they are, because that's fucked up. That was wrong. Like, why would y'all call the gaming commission up on me? Out of all the people you called the gaming commission, because they want to see me locked up. You know what I'm saying? They want to see me lose a lot of things, but I'm still standing. You see what I'm saying? I'm going through a financial crisis, and this and the third, because I started gambling my money besides saving it, and this and the third. But for you to do that shit, that's fucked up. Of course you will, brother. I will too. Just know they're expensive. When y'all go back, see, we go back August 4th. Your kids are gonna meet you on the school bus. No, because my kids, I didn't drive my kids for summer school. It was a whole bunch of them going to summer school. A whole bunch of them, but I wasn't driving them. I had another route. And I had them but like 4 kids, but majority of them didn't ride in the morning time.
Hey, boo.
Hey, cousin, what's up? So, you right. You did pay people that won, because I was one of them, me and my daughter. Lean, that's what I'm saying. I had a lot of y'all to support me and stuff like that. And y'all, I'm not going to say y'all was against me, because y'all knew fair and square that TC, I paid y'all money. I did that. People go back, I'm talking about people went back and disputed transactions and everything that played on the board. And I let them roll with it. I said, you know what, I ain't worried about it. You know, they did that. You know, that's fine, because they didn't win. But, come on now. Why would you do something like that? That's fucked up. But, baby, every dog have their day. My day is now here. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through this for over almost a year and a half. So, baby, well, it's been a year already. It made a year in May. But a couple months later, baby, God gonna show me. You know what I'm saying? He sat me down to make me realize, like, see, it's fine. All good things come to an end. You did what you did, and that was just that. And that's all that matters. And I'm not worried. I told my son if he had summer school, his Christmas was canceled. Fuck out of here. Do your work during the winter, little kid. Now, I told my kids that too. I said, y'all, do y'all, I was motivating my kids. I said, y'all pass now. I said, don't wait till summer school to want to do it. I said, you could be going on vacations and doing all kind of stuff while you out for the break. And then when you go back, shit, you in your right grade, you know what you got to do. I tell my kids that. You paid right then before you started the next game. Sure did. Wow, I definitely don't play with anyone else. I don't trust them. Exactly, Nisha. You can't trust everybody. And I sit back and I look around like I'm talking about. It was people from Natchez that was running. I'm talking about, and they still running. They still running their bingo boards, but it's unfair for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all folks came all the way to my house because of who I was. You know what I'm saying? When you well known and stuff like that, I can guarantee y'all. That's why a lot of people, they get mad because you got a lot of viewers, or you got people that support you, you got people that's watching you and stuff. You got a lot of viewers on your videos, and they want attention too. But baby, that attention is the devil. I can tell you that. It's not God. It's the devil. I kid you not. Because when they get to playing with your money, and when they get to playing with your life, and they get to doing this and doing that, that's the devil. There's not God behind it. That's the devil. And I kid y'all not. There's a lot of people that run bingo and all that type of stuff. I'm talking about so many people that do it. And the people, hey, Bessie, how you doing, boo? A lot of people was telling me, like, can you send some people to my board and play? I'm talking about, I had somebody here in Natchez that run a bingo board. They reached out to me and said, right after the gaming commission came, they said, well, yeah, because them girls was showing up on your live. They was watching you and stuff like that. They said they was gonna inbox you to try to get some of your players. They was inbox, and guess what? I kid you not, all my players that was playing with me on bingo, they kept mentioning me. TC, do you know this person? TC, do you know this person? And I said, no, I don't know them. Well, they trying to get me to come play on their board, and I'm not finna play up on their board, talking about something that they see you up on their live and all this stuff like that. I said, are you serious? And I was like, well, y'all can play with them if you want to, but I don't know them. So, I'm just saying, like, that was fucked up. Like, the whole time, like, they motive was, oh, he got too many players and stuff like that. Baby, I'm talking about, baby, when I filled up them boards, baby, I filled up probably 6 or 7 boards at one time. Aline will tell you. My people that play with me, they'll tell you. I filled up that many boards at one time. And they'll be like, well, T, I don't know if I don't want the numbers and this and the third, because I like to see what number gonna win. And I say, well, cousin, I said, there's too many people in here. I said, it's so many that's claiming these numbers, and I'm talking about they was sending their money. All you came in was cha-ching, 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 and it was so hard for me to keep up, so I had to start getting a pen and paper. Getting a pen and paper, and then I got to check off and put a star beside their name when they pay. Like, it was just crazy. It was crazy, baby. But I enjoyed the time I did do it. I appreciate it. I ain't doing nothing for 2 months. And they hated that bad. And after 2 months, I only did it for 2 months. Shit. I think I did it started in March or April. I don't know. Whichever one. It was before April, though. March, and then April, and then May, then June. Then July, that's when they came. So I did it for a couple months. T, you got rid of that person quick. Sure did. TC, you right. Those boards was filled before the game started. People are jealous of you. Keep doing what you love. Oh, you bet, baby. You ain't got to tell me twice. Baby, I know. And but the good heart that I have, and this and third, I can be mean. And I've always been honest about myself. I've never hid nothing from my people. I always tell you, baby, according to how I feel, you can get the bad side or you can get the good side. Please don't get on the bad side. If you get on the bad side, I will bring you all the way down to your misery. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a real honest person. But I was never jealous of nobody. Never. I just couldn't see why you jealous of somebody when you're blessed yourself. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't bothering nobody when I was playing my board. But they wanted my attention so bad, the content creators that wasn't getting no viewers and stuff on their live. So I just gave up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure I can have more viewers up on my live. And this and the third, that Facebook didn't shadow ban me as far as live stream. But even when I post, sometimes y'all don't see my posts in this and the third. So I'm shadow banned. That's the only reason why my viewers are not here. I have over 300-some thousand followers on this page. Come on now. So they just don't get notifications. And they tell me that, see, I ain't got your notification. Like, the notification just not coming in. But now they don't send them. But hopefully, after these restrictions, they probably will. We standing behind you, love. We love you, boo. And I love those who love me, Yvette. We will play all day. I'm talking about, yeah, we will play all day. Like, we'll start at 7 o'clock. Like, right now, it's 7 o'clock. Baby, we'll be on bingo. We'll be on bingo 7 o'clock all the way up to probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes, half of the time, people will just be waking up. See, I'm just not waking up. What numbers you got left? And I'm talking about they used to get them numbers, baby, and we'll be still playing all the way until the morning. One time, I did a whole all-nighter. And when I did that all-nighter, that's when they called the gaming commission on me. Because let me tell you what the gaming commission said out their own mouths. I recorded the whole conversation with me and the commissioner. He told me, in the state of Mississippi, bingo is not illegal. But when you're conducting it online, it becomes illegal, however. He said because it had to take place in a casino. Now, if you got your license, we good. It's good, right? He told me that, a couple people had called the week prior. know what that is. Oh, it must be something. He said a couple people had called a week prior. When they called the week prior, he said that I wasn't gonna bother you. I wasn't gonna mess with you and stuff like that. Cause there's a lot of people out here doing the same goddamn thing. And he said that, what he said that we're not really trying to come for the people, the outside people. We're trying to go to these gas stations around the state of Mississippi, the ones that have those slot machines and stuff like that, like they doing illegal things inside there, like all that type of stuff. And that's what he told me. But he said what made him have to come was like literally a week later, the next week later, he said 15 different people called. One person called out of Georgia. He said all of them sound like that they used to probably play on your board. They got mad probably because they lost a game and they called in on you. He told me the exact reason. He told me that, and he had to come. So when he came, I wasn't even at home at the time. I didn't know he was coming or nothing like that, because I think I was out running errands or something. But when I came home, a car was in my door, and it dropped down when I opened up my screen door, and I read it. I said, investigator. I said, well, the investigator. I said, they would have called me or something. So come to find out, I called the number. When I called the number, I was like, hey, this is Tobiase, a car was up to my door. He was like, hey, Tobiase, thank you for, calling me and giving me a call. I came by, but nobody was at home. I said, yeah, I was out running errands, y'all gotta skip fast forward. He said, well, I came because, we had a couple calls about you playing bingo online. I said, yeah, I do play bingo online. I actually played last night. And he was like, well, that's illegal. You can't do it online and stuff like that. And I was like, why? I said, I've been doing this for, I ain't gonna say years. I ain't played bingo in years, but, So again, people been doing it all over line and stuff like that, but they decided to call in. And like I said, those people even offered me to be in for me. You see what I'm saying? But I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff like that. And I was going to get paid a certain amount every time, but I'm not a snitch. I'm not going to sit and snitch on people and this and the third. And we just cash app you. What you cash app me for? I told her, remember. But yeah, they did that. And the thing is, like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I looked at that like that's fucked up, because he told me, he said, well, we'll pay you, if you got some other people that you want to report. And I said, I'll think about that. And guess what? From that day, I said, I'm going to be all right. I said, I'm not going to call. I'm not going to get nobody cut off the bingo. I'm not going to do none of that, because I'm talking about people adding me into bingo groups. And there's so many people in there. That's why I said I can't play with them, because it's so many people I had to remove myself out of it. But they runs big and stuff like that. They got they private groups and all that and stuff. So it's just crazy how that happened to me and all that. But I appreciate them. But shit, don't you think I'd be on my feet if I was snitching on somebody and telling on somebody? I'm not doing that. I ain't folding like that. The same way the people called in on me and y'all found me, y'all do the same. Do y'all drive the same way? Because that still wasn't helping me. You see what I'm saying? That's fucked up. People do that. Shit, I know people that do dice games, all kind of stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Let them people make their money how they do it. We can have fun. But when at the card game, I used to always tell them, oh yeah, I'm finna call the game commission. And I'd be on the phone acting like I'm on the phone, but I never called. Never called on them. And come to find out, you really can't. You can play cards in your house. They can't do nothing about that. They cannot do anything about that. You can play with your family and friends. But when it comes down to the online thing and stuff, they don't condone in it. But they don't really be bothering people from Mississippi. They not online just looking. You got to actually call these people to report. You got to actually call them. Exactly, kid. They weren't gonna pay them but $500. You see what I'm saying? $500. Like, what the fuck? I did not know more than one person. Hell yeah, Michelle. He told me. He told me it was more than one person. Hurry up. Did you fix my food? You fix my food. I fix it. Or you could have did it. Bye. Ebony, hey. But yeah, I don't do stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that because, baby, that's fucked up. That was fucked up how they did me. And I'm not finna try to hurt nobody else because the other people, they ain't did shit. They ain't called. You know what I'm saying? Whoever called, y'all was fucked up. And I guarantee you they probably still watch me to this day. But I think the person who called was this one lady I had a problem out of. This was the only problem I ever had as running a bingo game online. Let me tell you, kid, this how it happened. So, I was playing bingo one night. And when I was playing one night, this lady, her name Danielle. This lady played on my board. I'm talking about she was paying for her spots. And she, you know, she was winning. That whole night, she was winning. And I was paying her out every single time. So, all of a sudden, this one particular time, I ran a $1,000 board. You come out, pull that up. I ran a $1,000 board. When I ran the $1,000 board, you know, she sent every payment for all her spots except one. Knowing me, I don't condone in the funny shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to other people's monies going into stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. And these people, oh shit. Everybody else, she playing up on the board. And they said, I know you remember Aline, but I'm going to tell these folks that don't know. That's how I feel like that she had something to do with it. She went to another content creator probably telling them because I'm going to tell y'all what happened after that. They told on themselves. But the thing is, she was on the board. When she was on the board, she paid for every spot except one. And I don't know if it was a $25 spot or a $50 spot. Rather, whichever one it was, you still did not pay your money for all your spots. So that board, that number was still open. I don't run a board until all payments are completed. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else had sent their money. She sent them everything except one. Because she had said, T, come on, I'm ready to run it. I'm ready to run it. I'm going to get the rest of them. And I said, okay, cool. She had sent me a tip the last time for the last game that she had won. And I said, okay, cool. I could take tips. It's cool. So when I did that, this lady literally sat on the live. I said, go ahead on and send your money. I said, well, you're going to send it anyways or whatever like that. You're going to send your money anyway, so I ain't worried because you've been playing with me. So I know you're going to send it. So I said, just go on. I said, make sure you have the payment sent before the game ends because, you know, I'm not going to be able to pay you out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So, and that's like if you go to the casino. If your ID expired, they're not going to pay your jackpot. You see what I'm saying? Or if you don't have a driver's license or no type of proof of identification on the casino, they're not going to pay your jackpot. Right or wrong. Yeah, you played your money this, that, and the third, but that still don't matter. They're not going to pay it out to you. But she came on, and when she came on or whatever like that, she ended up so happen to win the whole $1,000. That was off one of her spots she paid the $50 for. So come to find out, I said, I'm still short out the monies. I'm going to get my profit. I'm not going in my profit to, you know, pay you your whole thing. She said, oh, thank you, TC. You keep $40 for your tip. And she texted me and told me, take out the $25 that she owed me. Take that out of the winnings. I said, no, it don't work like that. I said, it don't work like that. And because there was other people on there, they wanted money too. You see what I'm saying? And somebody else could have got the spot. So she said, yeah, that number did. And she didn't pay because it was a $25 spot that she had won off of. But she had got both of them, I believe. So come to find out, I said, well, can you send your $25? And when you send your $25, I'll send you your payment. You're going to get it right back, right? So why she couldn't understand that? So, and then she had just won. You had just literally won. Why you could not do that? So, come to find out, I said, well, cousins, what should I do? I said, because she didn't pay, one of her spots she didn't pay for. If I'm not moving funny for nobody, I don't care who you is, how much money you send me, how many tips you give me. I'm not moving funny for you. You know, business come before pleasure. And the thing is, she didn't understand that. So she got mad because I said, if you don't send the $25, we're going to rerun the game. Because cousin's like, no, you're going to rerun this game, TC. If she don't send her money, she not getting it. And you going to rerun it. I said, well, shit, what should I do, y'all? They said rerun it. Let somebody else get that spot and pay for it and rerun it. I did exactly what they told me because they money on the line too. I said, send the money or we're going to rerun it. We reran it because of what she did. Up to you because you won. But I can't go behind my other people. And I was an honest person when I did it. I never did no conniving shit on no bingo. I always told you, you got to pay your money. I'm not putting you on no spot. And this and the third, unless I say, well, shit, I ain't worried about cutting the whole thing. I don't know how much I was cutting out out the $500 boards. I forgot. But still, again, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Only way I let you just, add you on my board is this and the third. If I say, well, I'm not going to worry about my cut. You see what I'm saying? That's how it used to be. But other than that, if everybody playing and the whole board fulled up and I don't have no, spots that I can just give, come on now. Be right. And I kept telling her, Aline, I did. I kept telling her. She was trying to give me a tip. But you could have kept that tip. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to. But she was trying to give me a tip only because she messaged me. I said, I can't do that because it's cheating. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't pay your money, I didn't even allow my family on the boards. None of my family played on my boards. And I guaranteed you, Aline can probably vouch for that. I never allowed my family to play on my boards. My aunties and all that, they used to try to get on my boards and this, and the third, and I never allowed them to. Never. Every time people used to come on my board that I knew, no, you can't play. You can't play, baby. This is for my supporters. She should have just sent it because the rule is the rule. But making it right would have just been saying everybody pay your money up front. If she won, you could have took it out the money. You wrong. No, that's not. No. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not going to take it out the money. If I'm taking it out the money, I still could have did it that way. But the thing was, I wasn't going to do it that way. Because other people's money is on the line as well. So what you could have did was made it right and paid your thing. You're not going to go to Walmart. You're not going to go to Cash Saver. Or you're not going to go to Target or fucking Burger King and tell them, well, I'm just going to pay the $18. And when I come back through or whatever like that, or no, just take it out my check. A coworker not gonna. If you working for these places and stuff, you're not gonna tell these folks to take something that you get out their store out your check. You're not gonna tell them that because they're not gonna do it unless you done fucked up and you did something you owe them. You know how that's probably the only way they'll garnish your check if the damn cash rush is short and this and the third. But you're not gonna tell them that. It don't work like that when you running something business. So you can say I'm wrong and this and the third. I don't feel like I was wrong. Because if I'm telling you just send the $25 and then I make it look like, okay, well, she the one, $25, send you $25, she was going to get it right back. She was going to get it right back, regardless of the fact. So it don't matter what you say. So it is what it is. Like I said, they did that. They did what they did. Their motive was completed. And I guarantee you, they probably be catching hell their damn self too. When you said which number you wanted, TC was stressed to please send in your money before the game started. Yep. When you got the money, when you claimed your number and I say I got you down for this number, I tell you send it right on in. And they know if the board